The Dodgers' third game of the NABF College World Series was postponed over 24 hours and moved to Mercy Field due to heavy rain. The Dodgers played the Ohio Glaciers of the Tri-State Collegiate League on Saturday, August 11th. The Glaciers jumped out to an early lead with 2 runs in the first inning. In the top of the second, Sean Ulrich, the University of Missouri, drew a walk to lead off the inning. With Mike Wilson of Lindenwood University at the plate, Ulrich stole second base and reached third on an error. But that wouldn't matter because Wilson followed Ulrich with a 2-run home run over the right field fence to tie the game 2-2. In the top of the 5th inning, Stephen Kohler of John Wood Community College drove the ball into left field for a leadoff single. Kohler moved into scoring position on a balk by the Glaciers pitcher. Denton Reed of SIUE then drove Kohler home on a double into left center field. The Dodgers' lead wouldn't hold for long. The Glaciers led off the bottom of the 5th with a double, but the runner was called out trying to stretch the play into a triple on a big throw by the Dodgers center fielder Sean Ulrich. Josh Shorts of Kent State University then tied the game at 3 with a solo home run over the right field fence. Steve Kohler led off the 7th inning with a base hit into center field. Later, Kohler moved to second with another balk during a plate appearance by Clay Miller. Denton Reed walked later in the inning to give the Dodgers runners at first and second. Paul Trenhale of Truman State University then drove Kohler and Reed home with a triple to deep center field. The Dodgers added to their 5-3 lead in the 8th inning. Ryan Hall of Webster University got a 1-out double down the third base line. Matt Severs of SIUE moved Hall to third with a single into shallow left center field. Hall scored on a wild pitch by the Glaciers pitcher during a plate appearance by Mike Lockett of Missouri S&T University. Lockett then made solid contact and scored Severs on a ball hit off the fence in right center field. Steve Kohler picked up an infield hit, beating out a tag. Clay Miller of Missouri Western State University laid down a great bunt and reached base on a bunt single to load the bases. Denton Reed reached base on a fielder's choice that scored Lockett. The Dodgers continued their offensive assault in the 9th inning. Sean Ulrich led off the 9th with a walk. Taylor Howe of Wheaton College lined the ball into left field and moved Ulrich to third. With runners at the corners, Matt Severs doubled down the first base line to score Ulrich. Mike Lockett then sent another ball deep, this time into center field to clear the bases with a 2 RBI triple. Steve Kohler grounded to first base but scored Lockett from third. Clay Miller then drove the ball into left field. As the rain began to fall, Denton Reed was hit by a pitch. Paul Trenhale then doubled to score Miller and Reed. After another pitching change by the Glaciers, Sean Ulrich walked before Taylor Howe got on base with a bloop hit into shallow center field and scored Trenhale.
Yeah, I know.
Ryan Hall reached base on an error that brought 2 more runs across for the Dodgers to make it 17-3. The Dodgers picked up 2 more hits by Matt Severs and Mike Lockett in the 9th inning, to load the bases before the Glaciers finally got the third out to end the top of the inning. Derek Emily of Southwest Illinois College started the game for the Dodgers and went 6 innings, allowing only 3 runs on 8 hits. Emily struck out 1 while allowing only 2 walks. Emily got a lot of ground balls to keep the defense busy, including a rare 8-1-2-4 double play. Trevor Manis of William Woods University pitched 2 1/3 innings and allowed no runs. Manis allowed only 1 hit, walked a batter, and struck out a batter. Drew Schlereth of Fontbonne University pitched 2/3 of an inning in the 8th. Schlereth struck out the first batter faced and got a 5-3 putout on a ground ball. Blake Collins of the University of Central Missouri closed out the game in the 9th inning. Collins got the first batter to fly out to center before recording back-to-back strikeouts to end the game and give the Dodgers the 17-3 win. With the win over the Ohio Glaciers, the Dodgers moved to 3-0 in pool play and win Pool D to advance to the NABF College World Series quarterfinal round.
At this time, we would like to congratulate the 3-0 St. Louis Dodgers. You have advanced to the NABF quarterfinals, and you will play at Bowman Park at 4 o'clock, and your opponent will be the Toledo Hawks.
You had a really impressive night. The whole team did really well on offense against the Ohio Glaciers, and you went 3 for 6, had a single, a double, and a triple, scored twice, and had 4 RBIs. And you also batted twice in the 9th inning. That was a big inning for the Dodgers. So why don't you talk about that game? It was a close game for a while, and then the Dodgers opened it up.
Well, it's a pretty good game all around for the team. Started off kind of slow, but after a while, everybody started stroking, and hitting is contagious. So, I mean, I did my part, everybody did their part, so that was good. Fielding, made some huge plays as well. That's what won it for us. When you're playing well, it's contagious, like I said. Everybody did a great job today.
And going into this, you haven't played the Glaciers yet, but you kind of knew a little bit about what they do. They're a team a lot like the Dodgers. They get a lot of hits in each game. So did you guys plan for that going in to try and out-hit them?
Just tried to go in, play our game, just hit, play defense. The rest will take care of itself.
Yeah, you guys had some impressive defense after you guys went up about 5-3, and then you really laid the hits on. It was 17 runs, 21 hits. And I think just an error, or maybe even none. But why don't you talk about that performance?
I mean, the team, honestly, just everybody did their job, taking care of business.
Well, that's pretty good there. Well, we'll let you get going and rest up and everything. Why don't you go enjoy the night with your teammates? All right. I'm here with Mike Wilson, and you were behind the plate there in that game against the Glaciers. You went 1 for 3. But you got on base all 3 times because they walked you twice. And in that game, at bat that you got a hit, you got a 2-run home run over the right field fence. And then also on the defensive end, you had a really impressive double play. We talked to Lockett on the other end of that play there, so that was kind of a neat one. You threw him out at home, got that tag, and then came up firing to Lockett there. And yeah, so that was a good defensive play as well. Why don't you talk about your game?
With my first at bat, the home run, we fell behind early, so I was really just looking to get on base, find something to hit hard, and I guess it ended up going over the fence, so it worked out pretty well. With the double play, Sean made a great throw home to get that guy, and luckily the guy tried to go to second, just a little bit too slow.
And it looked like the Dodgers, they came out firing in that game. Went down a little early, but then came back and took that lead and never let that one go. Could you feel the chemistry building with this team from the season, the regular season, and then you added a couple guys for the tournament?
Definitely. All year, we're a really close-knit bunch of guys. We hang out all the time. We love each other. I mean, it's just a summer team, but we got really close over the summer. And with the new guys, we all knew most of them since we had played against them, and we knew what they could do, so they just fit right in perfectly.
And the Dodgers all season really have been known. You guys get a lot of hits in games. But that game against the Glaciers, 21 hits. Was it the field, the weather conditions, the bats? What was going on there?
We're just a good hitting team. They made a few good pitches. We took a few good swings, and it came out in our favor. That's the way we play.